What is up, guys? This is the first episode in my new series, Marvel Champions Mythbusters, where I play matchups here to dispel common myths or perceptions in the Marvel Champions community. The myth we are dispelling today is the idea that Cable struggles against Hela, or that Hela is extremely difficult for Cable because of her side scheme's effect. So Hela right here gets +1 scheme, +1 attack, and +3 hit points for each side scheme in the victory display, and Cable's hero kit revolves all around getting side schemes in that victory display. I replayed this matchup before, but this time when I face Hela, I'm going to give her the strongest modular sets of Standard 2 and Expert 2 to really ramp her up. If you guys follow this channel, you guys know that I think Cable is the strongest hero in Marvel Champions, and if Hela really was his kryptonite, I would not have Cable as the #1 hero. In my opinion, Cable defeats Hela more easily than he would Ronin, Magneto, or Venom Goblin, just like most heroes in the game. So let's go ahead and get Hela set up. So the main scheme setup here says to attach Odin to the main scheme. We have him right here, attached to the main scheme. And then we review this side scheme right here that I cannot pronounce, and Garm. And then we set aside the other side schemes and minions here. So we have these guys set aside out of play. And then let's, it says shuffle up the counter deck. Let's advance the main scheme in stage 1B here. Starts off with 1 times player threat. And then this side scheme here has Hinder 1 +2, so 3 threat on here. Garm comes in with toughness. He has 1 scheme, 2 attack, and 4 hit points. Let's go and shuffle up the encounter deck. So Garm says that while Garm is engaged with the first player, threat cannot be removed from this side scheme right here. And whenever we clear out this side scheme, we can review the next side scheme and a minion. So basically the way Hela works is that her main scheme says when Hela would be defeated, if Odin is attached to this scheme, discard each attachment from Hela and flip her over to her wounded side right over here. And she cannot be defeated on the side. She has infinite hit points. After the side scheme is defeated, we flip her back over to her mystic side right here. And basically the only way to defeat Hela is to free Odin, right? Where to defeat the minion, clear out the side scheme, defeat the next minion side scheme, next minion side scheme, venture all the way down hell. And then after we free Odin, then we defeat Hela, then we can officially defeat her and win the game. And then, so we have our hit point set up here at 9, but if we bring it down to 0, we do not win unless we free Odin first. Let's go and shuffle up our player deck. And we also have the formable full right here, the permanent environment for standard 2, and with the expert mode side face up, because we are taking Hela on here on expert mode, well, expert 2, I guess. And it says here that each enemy gains steady, so Hela has steady, and all the minions also have steady. And there's also a permanent acceleration icon right there on that environment. All right, so I think we got everything set up here. Let's go ahead and draw up to our hand size of 6 in our alter ego. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, we got a skilled investigator. So we'll have allies if we want to use them instead of the mind scan. Let's see, I think I hold on to Quake though, just because she's very cheap. And then we're gonna mulligan this card, 3 cards here. We're gonna draw 3 more back up to our hand size of 6. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're gonna use Cable's set ability, Soldier X, search your deck and discard off for a player's side scheme, put into play. We're gonna get our trusty build support and put it straight into play here. So build support is a player's side scheme, comes in with 3 times player threat. Whenever it's defeated, we can search our deck and discard off for support with a cost 3 or less and put it into play. Okay, so build support comes in here with the 3 threat. Let's clean this up a little bit. All right, let's see. What do we want to do? I could chance encounter the build support, and then if I heroic intuition it here, we don't necessarily have the economy to other stuff, right? Because let's see, if I chance encounter, let's say we get blindfold, we play heroic intuition, play this, we clear it off, we draw a card here, we have blindfold, we draw a card, we have mind scan, a card, and also the Gray Malkin. So we could play the blindfold. So I think that's the play here. I would think I want to get blindfold in play. So let's go ahead and attach chance encounter to the build support right here. It says attach a side scheme. When it's defeated, we can search our deck and discard off for an ally, put it in our hand. Let's flip up to hero form. We're going to use 2 resources here so I can play heroic intuition. It's a 2-cost upgrade. We get +1 Thor. And then let's play our skilled investigator. It's a 0-cost upgrade here. As a hero response after a side scheme is defeated, we exhaust this, draw a card. So with the +1 Thor, we have 3 Thor on Cable. Let's Thor for 3, clear off the build support here. When it's defeated, it goes into victory display. We're gonna put our victory display right here, and then we trigger the chance encounter first because it's interrupt. Search your deck and discard off for an ally. Add to your hand. Yeah, let's get blindfold. Add blindfold to our hand here. Where's blindfold? Okay, okay. So we add it to your hand. Let's shuffle up our and then we can trigger this thing. When defeated, we search your deck and discard pile for support with a cost 3 or less. Let's get our Gray Malkin, which is a 2-cost support, and it comes straight into play here. Where's Gray Malkin? Can't find anything. Oh, here it is. Okay. And then we're gonna shuffle up our deck. Okay, and then Hela has her effect here. She gets +1 scheme, +1 attack, and +3 hit points for each side scheme into victory display right here. So we're gonna give her a little tracker here, just so that we remember that she has +1 to all of her stats, and we increase her hit points by 3, so she goes from 9 to 12. Okay. Then Cable has an effect once per phase. After he defeats a side scheme, he can ready back up. And then we also exhaust Skilled Investigator when a side scheme is defeated to draw a card. Okay, we're going to exhaust Gray Malkin to generate a resource. This would be 2 more resources here for a total of 3. So we can play Blindfold. Whenever Blindfold enters play, we can look at the top 5 cards in the counter deck, discard 1, put the rest back in the same order. So we're worried about the standard 2, expert 2 cards right here, and we got 3 of them. So Blindfold can discard 1 of these cards. A damage attack defeats an ally. Main scheme. Which one do we want to get rid of? These are all not good. Let's see, if I get rid of this, this would be our boost. This would be the villain may engage with attack against Surge. I don't want the mob mentality. So I think we just take Seek and Destroy. That's not the best thing though. Place 2 threat on the main scheme and damage from attack defeats an ally. She's hitting for 4. That means I probably don't have blindfold block here. That's a little bit unfortunate. I want this as a boost. And it's just a terrible order for us to get stuff. Okay, how can we manipulate this in the way we want? Do we do... No, mob mentality is really bad to get us in counter card here. This could be our boost for next turn. We get this. We get this. Okay, so let's discard a Dark Dealings, I guess. Not the most fortunate thing right here. We're going to get some really terrible stuff going on right now. Okay, so we got that. And then let's see. Let's do Cable is going to swing for 2. Knock off the Tough from Garm. Blindfold is going to... we might as well just thwart from the main, because we can't thwart from here while Garm's in play, so let's clear off the main scheme. She'll take a consecrated damage. Let's get in our turn. Let's ready back up. We're going to draw back up to her hands as a 5. We got Nick Fury here with our first double. Yeah, okay, cool. So it is Hela's turn. She's going to add 1, 2, 3 with a double celebration to the main scheme. She's going to attack us here. If the attack defeats an ally, then we place 2 threat on the main scheme with her boost effect that we know is coming up. So do I take the attack? It's going to be 4 total damage. He's going to hit us for 2. It's going to be 6. Then our Nemesis is going to come out here as well. With the Nemesis out, can we defeat it? Yeah, we can. We just play Lock and Load, clear it, play Nick. Okay, all right, that's fine. So I think I'm going to take all the damage here because I'm a little bit worried about adding extra threat right now, so early in the game. So Hela's going to hit us with a base of 3 with the +1 because there's 1 side scheme here. We're going to take to the face. Boost card is going to be 1. If it defeats an ally, place 2 threat on the main scheme. It will not defeat an ally. So 4 damage brings Cable from 12 down to 8. Garm hits us for 2. We drop from 8 down to 6. Then we get dealt a face down encounter card, which is an expert 2 card inside 1. Peril. Search the encounter, discard power and set air for a Nemesis minion. So we get Strife and put into play, engage with you. So Strife comes into play. He has Villainous, but he won't activate now. And when a player plays a psionic event, it cancels offense of that event, deal 1 damage to Strife. So we just gotta be worried about playing psionic events here. Okay, so let's go ahead and exhaust the Gray Malkin to generate energy resource so we can play Lock and Load. Player's side scheme comes in with 2 times player threat here. Okay, then let's do, then we thwart with Cable still, right? Yeah, Cable's gonna thwart for 3. Clear off the Lock and Load. Okay, so side scheme is defeated. Let's give Hela her +1 to her stats. Before we forget, she gets +3 life. Goes up to 15. This goes into victory display. We can search our deck and discard pile for weapon upgrade where they cost 3 or less put into play. So let's get our plasma rifle here. It's a 2-cost weapon upgrade for cable. Comes into play. We can exhaust this, spend energy resource to do damage to enemy equal to number of side schemes in a victory display, capping at 4. Okay, so we got that into play. Now we can do our triggers when a side scheme is defeated. So K will defeat a side scheme, so he can ready back up once per phase. Grey Malcolm will always ready when a side scheme is defeated. We can also exhaust the Skilled Investigator to draw a card when a side scheme is defeated. Ooh, okay. Let's do Nick here. If I play Nick for 1, 2... Oh, wait a minute. No, we have the encounter deck set the way we want, so I don't want to Wiccan here. Do I think I'll hold on to the Professor, actually. So let's do Grey Malkin to generate a resource. This should be 3 more here for a total of 4, so we can play Nick Fury. When Nick Fury enters play, choose one. We put the one to draw 3 cards. So 1, 2, 3. I was hoping for a double here because I wanted to Plasma Rifle, and I wanted to play Wiccan and Professor. But I think now what I'll do is still play. I could play. I think I play Wiccan still. I don't trigger his effect anymore. Let's see. What was the cards here? We have like a minion as an encounter card. I want that minion though, because the minions are pretty chill. So if I do that, if I have Wiccan here, we can always swing, take out Strife, and I can play the Professor here, and we don't Plasma Rifle, which is a little bit of a waste, but I think that's fine. And we'll take the damage from Garm. Hell's getting a boost of 2 here, so I could actually also flip down. Wait, if I flip down, then I can do the full set of everything, right? So I flip down, I do this, I play Professor, I can use his effect, the Professor's effect, to get a card, play Wiccan down, so we can have him down. Yeah, okay, that'll be the play. So let's go ahead and exhaust the Plasma Rifle, spend an energy resource, so we do damage to enemy equal to the number of side schemes victory display. We have 2 side schemes here. So 2 damage, put it on Strife. Yeah, and we didn't play any Psionic events yet, so we don't have to do with that thing. Alright, then we're going to, I think I would just recover because I can't take out Strife anyways. So Nick is going to swing for 2 on Strife. So he has a total of 4 damage. Nick takes a consequential damage. Actually, you know what I just realized, guys? If I flip down, we're wasting Nick's block. But this is a good time to flip down, though. It doesn't matter. Alright, we'll do 2 resources here. Wait, no. We gotta play Wiccan after we flip down. So let's go ahead and flip down here to Alter Ego. We're going to exhaust your card by 4. Brings from 6 back up to 10. Blindfold is gonna throw for 2 from the main scheme. She'll take consequential damage, get knocked out. And then we're gonna use a resource here to play the Professor. As an Alter Ego action, we exhaust this card. We can choose either draw a card or get a side scheme from your deck of discard pile. Add to your hand. Let's get a side scheme here. Add to your hand. This would be 2 resources here to play Wiccan. And then we're not going to use this effect because I want to keep the encounter deck in the same order that we saw with Blindfold. So let's just swing for 1, take out Strife. Wiccan takes a consequential damage. Strife is gone. That will end our turn. Let's ready back up. And then we're going to draw back up to our hand size here, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, where are the doubles? I feel like we haven't seen too many. We've only seen 1. Okay, so it is Hela's turn. She's going to add 1, 2, 3 to the main. Scheme with the base of 1, 2, 3, 4. Boost card is going to be 2. So 6 threat goes on the main. Let's just put 6 more on. So there is 11 threat right now. Garm schemes for 1. So let's take 4 off and then put a 5 on. So there's 12 threat now. We lose at 18, but we know the encounter card is a minion. Guard. One of you choose either take a damage or place a threat on the main scheme. We have a mind scan. Why don't we take a damage? So we drop down a 9. Alright. And then that's going to resolve Hela's turn. So at the end of the round, if Nick Fury is in play, he'll get discarded here. Alright. So it's back to our turn here. We definitely want a Professor. Do I just grab a side scheme because I'm worried about getting a vital card? We don't have any more vital cards. Yeah, let's Professor here as alternate action so we can draw a card. Okay, that's a vital card. All right, we're going to exhaust the card by 4. Bring us back up to our full life of 12 here. And then I think I want to flip up to hero form. We're going to exhaust Gray Malkin, generate a resource, play Call for Backup. Player assassin comes in with 3 times player threat. And then I think I want to go ahead and clear it off here. So let's use Jessica Jones has good attack and Thort. So we use 2 resources here to play a Mind Scan. Hero action, Thort remove 3 threat from the scheme, +1 for each side scheme feature slate. We have 2, so 5 threat removal clears off the Call for Backup. Okay, so this goes into the victory display. Hela gets +3 hit points, brings her up to 18. She gets in her +1 to all of her stats, so 3 to everything now. Okay, then Cable defeat this. Oh wait, no, we call for backup first. So we get an ally from deck of Discapop put into play. Let's get Nick Fury. When Nick Fury enters play, choose one. We'll pick the one to draw 3 cards. So 1, 2, 3. And then Cable defeated Assassin because we mind scanned it, right? So Cable can ready back up. We can also ready upgrade Malcolm Assassin defeated. Also skin Investigator to draw a card. Okay, there's our first Power of Justice here. So I could play that for Jessica Jones. Let's use this. And then I want to Wiccan here. Let's do, this can do 3. Let's do I want one way or another? We could. Yeah, why don't we just mill everything here? Okay, we're gonna play one way or another. Hero action, search and encounter for a side scheme, review that side scheme, then we can draw 3 cards. Because we're gonna precognition, so let's do this thing first. We have a Natural Storm without exhaust each ally play. I usually like this card, but I don't think I want to take the exhaust right here. What other side schemes does she have? Legions of Hell, when review, place 2 additional threat here for each undead minion play. So we have an undead minion here. If there are no undead minions, it will gain Surge. So we don't want it to surge, but it won't surge because of the undead minion. There's 2 copies of that. All right, you know what? Let's just get this thing because it won't surge. So one review, place 2 additional threat here for each undead minion play. There's 1 undead minion with this guy that I can't pronounce. So we can have 2+2 with the Crisis. So 4 threat on the Legions of Hell. Shuffle up. All right, so Legions of Hell comes in with the 4 threat. And then now we can resolve the one way or another and then draw 3 cards. So 1. Ooh, double. Okay, doubles. All right, so we got that. Next, what are we doing? We precognition. But I think I get Jessica Jones down first. I mean, I might as well use the Gray Malkin, right? Let's exhaust Gray Malkin to generate energy resource. This would be a double when paying for a Justice card, so we can play Jessica Jones here. Okay. Then we are not getting any more side scheme in the victory display. I can play a TK Blast on Hela. We do that. We are clearing this thing off though by precognition before I do that, because Wiccan Thorts, Jessica Jones Thorts to clear that off. Yeah, okay, let's go ahead and play precognition. Hero action, look at the top X cards in counter. X equal to number of side scheme victory display 3. So we look at the top 3 cards here. So wait, are we decking now before we look? We are not decking out, but we're decking out next turn, so I gotta be worried about that. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we can discard 1, put the rest back in any order. So when Hela attacks us, let's give her the Frost Giant as a boost. Because it will stun the character. We're going to have Nick block, he gets stunned, he'll get taken out. Then she's going to get the Unnatural Storm and Hela's Cloak for the next encounter. Unnatural Storm here, when it's reviewed, exhaust each ally in play. I guess it's not too bad if we like wipe everything, right? Yeah, so we'll take the Natural Storm, and then I think Hela's Cloak should come out the next turn. Yeah, let's just do that. Okay, that will resolve the precognition. Okay, so it's still our turn here. Wait, sorry guys, let me take a look at that. 1, 2, 3 again. I forgot I wanted to Wiccan. So if I put the natural storm first, if Wiccan thwarts 1, he can do 2 damage to Garm. Nick will swing 2. We Plaza Rifle 3. Jessica Jones thwarts this out. Okay, just kidding, guys. Okay, so we're putting in this order because I'm going to trigger Wiccan's effect here. So we'll give her the cloak as her encounter card. And we don't know what the last one is or what the next one for next turn is. Okay, so we put in that order instead with the precognition. All right, so now we're going to have Wiccan Thor for 1 from Legions of Hell. He has a response after he thwarts this card top card then counter deck. For each boost icon on that card, deal that amount of damage to the enemy. We're going to hit Garm for 2. And Wiccan will take a consequential damage. So we're going to finally defeat Garm here. Alright, Nick is going to swing for 2. That would defeat Garm. He'll take a consequential damage. This guy has a victory keyword, so victory display is removed from the game. Alright, Jessica Jones has +1 Thor for each side scheme in play. So it's 2 side schemes. She has 3 Thor here. Let's Thor for 3. Clear off the Legions of Hell. Should take a consequential damage. This is defeated. And then when a side scheme is defeated, we can ready up the Grey Malkin here. Then let's go ahead and use 3 resources. Let's use this. 3 resources here. So I can play Telekinetic Blast. Here, action attack, do 6 damage to enemy, +1 for each side scheme in the victory display. We have 3, so 9 damage. Oh, wait, this guy's guard. We're not going to do that yet. Sorry, guys. We're going to knock this guy out first. Plaza Rifle, Grey Malkin is going to do Exhaust Plasma Rifle, spend energy resource, which would be the Grey Malkin. Do damage to enemy equal to the number of side scheme in victory display. So 3 damage on this guy, takes him out. Okay, now we still do the same thing right here for Telekinetic Blast. It do 6 damage +3 because side scheme victory display, so 9 to Hela, brings us from 8 down to 9. Alright, Cable's going to Thor for 3 with our Heroic Intuition. Let's take it off the main. Drops it down to 9. And then we're going to use a resource here to play a Scani Sun. It's a 1-cost upgrade. I don't think I'm going to ever use it this game, but we'll see what happens. Alright, so we got that. That's going to end our turn. Let's ready back up. And we're going to draw back up to our hand size here of 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So it is Hela's turn. She's going to add 1, 2, 3 to the main. Then she's going to attack us. Nick will block the boost here. If it's attacking and deals damage, stun that character. So Nick is stunned, but he's taken out here with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. Takes out Nick Fury. Then we get dealt a face down counter card, which you already know is Hela's Cloak. Attached to Hela, she gains Stalwart. And then that's pretty much it. Okay, so it's back to our turn here. All right, I could under surveillance. Well, I could thwart this out here. Gives us a ready and readies up all of our stuff here. So, if I play under surveillance, we thwart this out. We get the next minion into play. We can do. I think we can take it out. It's going to investigate, draws a card. Yeah, we have 2 cards on the deck, so we don't deck out yet. Yeah, let's go and do that. We're going to exhaust Grey Malkin to generate a resource. This will be a second resource here to play under surveillance. Attaches to the main scheme. This will increase the target threat value of the main scheme by 4. So instead of us losing at 18, we're going to lose at 22 now. So we have a little bit more of a breathing room. And let's clean this up. Take 6 threat off. Put 6 back on. So there's 12 threat on here. So it's easier for us to see. So 12 out of 22. Okay. So we're going to thwart for 3 with Cable with our Heroic Intuition. Clear off this side scheme. When it's defeated, goes into victory display. Hela gets +3 hit points. And then +1 to all of our stats. So +4 to everything now. Then we review the next minion and corresponding side scheme. So can't pronounce that, but it's going to be Hinder 1 +3 with the Amplify. Oh wait, this also says do each other player face encounter cards. So we're the only player, so no encounter cards. And then Scourge comes in with Toughness. His attacks have Piercing and 5 hit points here. Okay, Cable defeated side scheme, so we can ready back up. Where Malkin readies up when a side scheme is defeated. Skin Investigator when a side scheme is defeated in hero form to draw a card. Okay, so let's see. I know I want a Mind Scan here. If I Mind Scan, we swing for 2. We don't know what Wiccan will do. Can Wiccan knock off the Tough? Let's see if Jessica Jones. Oh wait, oh we have the damage, so we can just do Wiccan first, I think, just to see what he's gonna get. So Wiccan's going to thwart for 1 from the main scheme. We're going to trigger his response here. After he thwarts, discard top card of the encounter deck. There is 2 boost icons, so we can do 2 damage to enemy. Let's knock off the tough from Scourge here. Wiccan will take a consequent damage, get knocked out. Alright, so now we could. Do I play this? Plaza Rifle? And then what do we do with this though? I think the minus gain is pretty good here. Is there any way for me to not Plaza Rifle? If I play this, no, it's not enough. I play the Temporal Leap. If I don't do that, but then we can't take out Scourge, which I think I rather want to take out. So let's Plaza Rifle, spend energy resource, Grey Malkin, do damage to enemy equal to size configured display. We have 4 on Scourge. Then we're going to use, actually let's hold on to a double. We'll use 2 resources here to play Mind Scan. Hero action, thought remove 3 threat from the scheme, plus 1 for each size configured display. We have 4, so 7 threat removal going off the main here. So it goes from 11 down to 4. That will resolve the Mind Scan. Jessica Jones will swing for 2, take out Scourge, she'll take a consequential damage. Scourge is in a victory display, gets removed from the game. Cable can thwart for 3 here. Let's take it, or we can swing for 3. Let's just thwart for 3 from the main here. And then I think that's going to resolve that, right? Yeah, so that's going to end a turn. Let's ready back up. We're going to draw back up to our hand size of 5. Dex is out. Get a face down encounter card. Shuffle the discard pile here back into the deck. All right, that was a decent-ish deck pass here. Not the best, but not the worst for sure. Okay, and we're going to draw 3 more cards back up to 5. Okay, so it is Hela's turn. 1, 2 to the main now, so it's going to be a total of 3 threat. It's only 1 acceleration. Hela's going to hit us here with a base of 4, 5, 6. Jessica Jones blocks. Boost card here is going to be 1 plus Amplify, so 8 total damage, takes out Jessica Jones. Then we're dealt a face-down encounter card for a total of 2. First one is No Place for Living. Whether choose either discard the upgrade or support you control with the highest cost, or take damage equal to total number of upgrades and support. So whether either take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage, or discard the highest cost one. Then we just take out the Heroic Intuition here. It sucks that we just ran through our deck. Let's see, if I do Heroic Intuition, definitely not Grey Malkin. Plaza Rifle, we can still get back with the player's side scheme. I think the Heroic Intuition is fine. Okay, so we'll discard that. That's the highest cost upgrade, right? They're all 2, so we can discard. We can choose, right? Yeah, okay. And the last encounter card is a Frost Giant with Toughness, and it is back to us. All right, so let's see what I want to do. I want to play Blindfold. Ooh, maybe I should have, because I can Body Slide for a side scheme. So maybe I should have kept this and just get rid of the Plaza Rifle, because we could have Body Slide for that. Okay, let's see what I do here. If I play Blindfold, I can look at the encounter deck. We can take out the Frost Giant. Blindfold thwarts from here or the main. Not too much to do here, actually. Okay, why don't we just use 3 resources here, so I can play Blindfold. When she enters play, look at the top 5 cards of the encounter deck. Discard 1, put the rest back in the same order. Okay, so Hela's going to be hitting us with a Shadow Pass boost. That's fine. She'll get us encounter card, Piercing. I think that's fine. When reviewed, take 1 indirect damage for each size configured display. So we had to take 5 indirect if this comes out. But this would just be a boost. Fallen Warrior I don't like. Lofty I also don't like. Let's do... Ooh, what do I discard? Whether keep everything in the same order. So I could discard the Waste of Niflheim. Get Lofty as our encounter card for next turn. I don't want Lofty though. He is pretty beefy. He has toughness too. I could just take the Fallen Warrior, but I don't want to mill my deck. is the other thing. That's probably okay. Let's discard this, I think. So we keep everything still here, and then we just remember we get Lofty as the encounter card for next turn. Okay, I'm gonna put this back in the same order. All right, Cable is gonna swing for 2. Let's knock out the Tough from the Frost Giant. We can Gray Malkin Plasma Rifle. It's gonna do 4 damage to enemy because 4 sides can picture display. Let's knock out the Frost Giant. Blind Foe will thwart 2 from the main. Drop it down to 1. She'll take a consequence damage. And then do I Body Slide here to get a side scheme in play? What would I get? Let's see. With the Amplify on Hela, I could get. Yeah, we might as well do it. We're gonna play Body Slide. Change form. We change to Alter Ego. Then we should. Wait. Do I have? Wait. Should I just end this turn Alter Ego? Because she's hitting with a. She's gonna scheme for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Main scheme goes up to 10, which is fine, and we know the encounter card. So this might be a good turn to end in Alter Ego instead of Body Sliding that. Yeah, we're actually going to not Body Slide. We're gonna flip down to Alter Ego, and then we're going to Professor Here's Alter Ego action. Search your deck and discard pile for a player's side scheme. Add it to your hand. Let's just get anything. Superpower Training. Yeah, I'm gonna get Superpower Training here. Add that to your hand. Shuffle up. Our deck. All right, then we're going to use a resource here to play Superpower Training. Player's side scheme comes in with 3 times player threat, and that will end our turn. We're ready up. Draw back up to our hand sets of 6, holding on to this double. And hopefully we get some good cards to pay for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So it is Hela's turn. She's gonna add 2 to the main because the acceleration goes up to 3. She's scheming with a whole bunch. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3 with Amplify, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 plus 3 is going to be 9 plus 3 is what, guys? 12, right? 9 plus 3, yeah, 12. Okay, so we have 12 threat on the main scheme. Let's make sure we count that right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, plus a 3. Okay. Wait, 9 plus 3 is 11. I can't do math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 plus 3. No, it's 12. I can do math, but I can't do it the second time. Okay, so we have 12 on the main. If we lose at 22. Then we're dealt if it's on counter card, which is Hela's or Knight's Sword attached to Hela. Her attacks gain piercing, and she has +1 attack now. Okay, and then it is back to our turn. Yeah, all right. So let's go ahead and I could Professor for that Cable side scheme. Because if I clear that off, have we gotten an obligation yet? We have not. But here's the thing: we have our precognition though is the thing. So what do I want to do here? I could defeat this. I think we Professor to draw a card. Yeah, let's Professor here's alter action, draw a card. Gone to Wiccan. Okay, I like Wiccan here. So we're at full life. No need to recover or anything. Superpower Training, I think it's not that good right here because we have precognition. So let's flip up to hero form. We can Thor for 4 here with Blindfold and then Cable. That'll clear this off. The main scheme's high, but we're going to precognition and look at the encounter deck, so then we don't have to worry about whatever happens. So let's go ahead and use, I want to use this as a resource right now. But what else do I use with it? Because I like Keep with the, I think we just use Keep with the Pressure here. Okay, so we're going to exhaust Gray Malkin to generate an energy resource This would be a second resource here, so we can play Wiccan. All right. Then we're going to do Blindfold Thorts for 2 from here. Should take a consequential damage, get knocked out. Then we're going to do Cable is going to Thwart for 2, clear off this side scheme. Okay, so when side scheme is defeated, let's see, Hela gets +3 because it goes in victory display. Hela gets another +1 to all of her stats. And this is the 5th side scheme here going to victory display. We review the next thing and deal each other player face an encounter card, so we don't get an encounter card here because we're the only player. We get Needhog and Hall of Nostrand. Hinder 1 +4, so 5 on here with a hazard. Needhog has Overkill and Toughness and 6 life. Cable defeat the side scheme so we can ready back up. Ready up Grey Malkin, also Skilled Investigator to draw another card. Ooh, I was just going to say an ally would be perfect. Okay, so if Cable swings, no, we precognition here first, and a Wiccan can give us a big boost. So we're going to play precognition. Here, action, look at the top X cards in counter deck. X equal to 5, because there's 5 sides in victory display. This time we can rearrange them in any order that we want and discard 1. Okay, so it doesn't matter the order because we can rearrange them. So if we get precognition for Wiccan, you can do 4 damage to Nidhogg, which is pretty nice. And then our encounter card, let's see, when this is defeated, we detach Odin, we get a face encounter card. Okay, so we're gonna get 2 encounter cards here. So this would be Wiccan's thing. We get an encounter card, boost encounter card. We gotta remember that. So discard the highest cost upgrade support you control. Oh, Laffy. Laffy's still here. Okay. So we could Fallen Warrior. Overwhelming Force will discard the highest cost upgrade support. So Plasma Rifle, we can get it right back with the Superpower Training. Right? And then Fallen Warrior will mill our deck for an ally, and it'll become undead. I was trying to decide if I want Laffy or the Fallen Warrior, right? Oh, Laffy's a boost of 4 as well. So I have Ruination or Laffy. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, this would be the next boost for Hela. So she can get a 4 booster. I think we discard Total Annihilation. That's just not good for us, right? It's Surge, and then the boost effect is Overkill. So we discard that with the precognition, put the rest back in any order. This would be her boost. Oh wait, this would be her boost. Fallen Warrior will be the encounter card. Or do I want Laffy? No. I think we're going to do Laffy being the encounter card. Fallen Warrior will be the boost, because we can take out Laffy Overwhelming Force with his card Plasma Rifle. We can get it right back with the Superpower Training. Okay. Okay, that would be the order there. So put it back in the same order. Alright, so Wiccan can do 4 damage here. If Cable knocks off Tough, Wiccan does 4. We play K-Star. He takes a threat off of each scheme, except for this one, but it doesn't matter because we can mind scan it. He'll swing for 2. Yeah, we know she's not going to scheme, so we don't have to worry about the main scheme. Okay, Cable is going to swing for 2 on this guy. Knock off the Tough. Wiccan's going to thwart for 1 from here, the main scheme. His effect with his card talk on the counter deck. It is a 4 boost icon Ruination, a expert 2 card. So we do 4 damage to enemy. Let's hit Nighthawk for 4. Wiccan would take a consequential damage. Okay, then what are we doing next? We're going to use 3 resources here to play K-Star. Whenever he enters play, remove 1 threat from each scheme in play. So 1 off of Superpower Training. We can remove that from the scheme while this guy's in play, but 1 off the main as well with K-Star's effect. K-Star will swing for 2, take out Nidhogg. He'll take a consequential damage. This guy is defeated, goes into victory display with 6 damage with Wiccan's 4 and K-Star's 2. Okay, then we're going to Plasma Rifle, spend energy resource, Grey Malkin. Do 4 damage to enemy because it caps at 4. More than 4 is asking here on Hela. That'll bring from 15 down to 11. And then we're going to use a double here to play Mind Scan. Hero action, thwart, remove 3 threat from a scheme. Remove 1 additional threat from that scheme for each side scheme feature display. We have 5 plus 3 is 8. Clears off the Hall of Nostrand. So no more hazard. When it's defeated, we detach Odin from the main scheme, take control of him, and do each player face encounter card. So we get an encounter card here, which we know what it is. This goes into victory display. So Hela gets another plus 3 life, goes up to 14. And then we detach Odin here. Okay, so we get control of Odin. He has 2 thwart, 3 attack. When he's not attached to the main scheme, the first player gains control of Odin. Odin cannot have cards attached to him and does not count towards your ally limit. Okay, we still have Nick Fury, and 2 TK Blasts left in our player deck here. So I think we're feeling pretty good here. Odin is going to, he could Thor for 2. Wait, if we defeat Hela here, then we win. So let's swing for 3 on Hela. That'll bring it from 14 down to 11. Odin will take 2 constant damage for attacking. Yeah, we can actually defeat her next turn, even if we don't draw a TK Blast, actually. That's going to end our turn. Let's ready back up. And we already know the boost and the encounter cards coming up. So let's draw back up to our hand size here of 5. And we got Nick. Okay, so it is Hela's turn. She's going to add 2 to the main with the acceleration there. She's going to hit us with... Did I forget to give her... No, I gave her the life, right? Yeah, and Odin just attacked her, but I forgot to give her a +1 to all of her stats. So she has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? Yeah, 9 attack. She's attacking us here. We're going to block with Wiccan. Yeah, because I don't know what the next boost will be from Wiccan. Yeah, we're going to block here with Wiccan. So here's a boost. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, and whatever, like 10, 11, 12 damage, something like that. Let's see, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 damage, takes out Wiccan. All right, then Hela is going to deal us a face down encounter card. First one is going to be Overwhelming Force. One of you discard the highest cost upgrade or support you control. Let's lose our Plasma Rifle here, because 2 is the highest cost, either Grey Malkin or Plasma Rifle. That will resolve that, Overwhelming Force. And we got Laufey as a minion with Toughness, but he does not have Guard. After he attacks and damages the character, stun that character, so we can just ignore him right now. If we bring Hela down to 0, then we win the game. Okay, so it's back to our turn here. Let's do... we Grey Malkin first. So let's do Grey Malkin to generate resource. This will be 3 more for a total of 4, so we can play Nick Fury. When Nick Fury enters play, choose one. We pick the one and draw 3 cards, hoping for a TK Blast here, so we can end this in style. Ooh, we got it. Okay. Cable is going to Thor for 2 from Superpower Train, clear off this side scheme. When it's defeated, it goes into victory display. Hela gets another +3 to her stats. She gets another +3 life, +1 to all of her stats. Okay. Superpower Train wins defeated. Search your deck and discard offer and identify specific upgrade, put into play. Let's get the Plasma Rifle that we just discarded, put it back into play here. Then whenever a side scheme is defeated, Cable defeated, so we can ready back up. Grey Malkin ready back up. And then we can exhaust Skill Investigator to draw a card. Okay. So I think we just TK Blast and Plasma Rifle. Okay, so yeah, we can ignore Laufey. He has Tough, does not have Guard, so just ignore him, and then we go for Hela here. 12th on main, that's fine. Let's exhaust Plasma Rifle, spend energy resource in Grey Malkin, deals 4 damage to enemy because more than 4 attacks in here. Brings Hela from 14 down to 10. We have Nick Fury swing for 2, brings her from 10 down to 8. He'll take a consequential damage. Odin's going to swing for another 3 on his daughter, brings her from 8 down to 5. He'll take 2 more consequential damage. K-Star's going to swing for another 2, take a consequential damage, drop Hela from 5 down to 3. And then we have Cable to swing for 2. That'll bring Hela from 3 down to 1. And then we have more than 3 resources here. We use 3 resources to play a Telekinetic Blast. Here, action attack, do 6 damage to enemy. Do 1 additional damage to the enemy for each side scheme of victory display. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plus a 6 is going to be 13 damage on Hela. She has 1 life left, so that will bring her down to 0. And whenever we defeat her, and it says that Odin is not attached to main scheme, he is not, we have control Odin, then the players win the game. So yeah, there you go, guys. That is Hela on Expert 2, Standard 2. Yeah, the only real worry for the scenario was really those Standard 2, Expert 2 cards, but since we had Blindfold and Precognition, we could just scour the encounter deck and keep on looking out for them, so to prevent us from, losing from getting them, right? Like the Total Annihilation, I think it's the worst one. It has Surge. When reviewed in hero form, the villain attacks attack against Overkill, and the boost effect is giving the villain Overkill, right? So she has Overkill with the 7, 8, 9, 10 plus a boost with Overkill. I mean, that does a lot of damage, but Cable has 12 life here, so we would have still survived one if we got a random Overkill attack there. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this gameplay. I hope that this dispels a myth that Hela counters Cable. I mean, I'm not going to say that Hela is like super duper easy for Cable because of that side scheme mechanic, but if we play around it, there is a pretty reliable way for Cable to defeat Hela. And even if we give Hela Standard 2, Expert 2 with the Form of Foe and all that stuff, it's still not too much of an issue. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this gameplay, and I will see you guys in the next video.